Hi friends, I made a video in Telugu. The same thing I'm making it in English. In Telugu, I forgot to tell one point to my sisters in India. Sisters means the abandoned wife and the US kids in India. Uh, so the thing is, couple of women they wrote emails from India, and then earlier in the past I made a video GC divers, right? And she got a job because of my video watching. And that video it told how to get a full-time job or how to get a IT job with only one layer for the GCEAD people. So then she was kicked out from the house by husband and husband's parents in California, and then she came to friend's house, and then she got a job in Webster, New York. And then I made a video in 2015, and I wear the same shirt while making that video in Telugu also. That is one point. Second is one other woman, she was deported by her husband, like told a lie. He was from Indian outsourcing company saying that he will send H-1B papers, he is changing employer, something like that lie H-1B tell. Initially I thought one or two, but there are 10,000 to 20,000 more than that sisters are suffering in India. So I told them, when Saturday I got a headache while reading, or if I say research, some people cry while Google search or while reading material on this. I got a headache because I was so empathized and compassionate. I understand like how come sisters are bearing this much torture in India. That is where I got a headache. And every problem on this planet has a solution, but especially from Google. But this problem I don't have any solution, because marriage means two people living together, right? One is cheated, deceived and deported. Then what is the term called justice? Justice is bogus, right? And that sister I told the American laws and judiciary also bogus, because when she approached the court there and here, court gave a notice in India, then they will issue red alert in case if that guy abscond. But that's very high profile cases, right? We are all common ordinary people, poor people. Only Ambani, Adani and very few people are rich. Let us not name them. And then what happened, this girl, the court says come to attend the hearing. How can she attend when H-1B has been cheated and not giving the documentation to get the visa? So then court awarded divorce to the H-1B. The woman, the sister wrote, how come courts in India, US give divorce to them? They should ask both of them to get out of my country, get out of U.S. and settle your divorce there, right? Because marriage happened or took place in India. How come courts in U.S. give marriage divorce to one party here, and when other party is not available? So that is what I don't understand. So when I did I'm good at writing English. That's why I wrote 1,000 pages book. And earlier, Hindu converted Christian person, 10 years accompanied me. He's a recruiter, he's a body shop owner, and he became employer and vendor and ditched me in 2018 government project. So then he deleted h1right.com and 6 or 7 of my Facebook pages. Of course, one Indian company also put a condition to delete my H-1B page, Facebook page, and videos also. That's how my haters, they don't know, fucking haters. So then I H1B, kumarexclusive.com is one blog I started, and some Indian mafia also started impersonating me. So in that I gave a thought process, and when I did a re-engineering, I understand who is the first culprit. The girl's parents are first culprits, because they want a stupid fucker. Stupid, I can please, so excuse me, I use bad word. The girl's parents, international standard, you should not call girl woman, like 25 years age, right? Unmarried 25 years old daughter, the parents, stupid fucking parents want a motherfucker, a stupid fucker who is in U.S.C. on F1 visa, H-1B visa, L1 visa, GC. They want him to come and marry her because he is living in USA. That is the status symbol, especially in Telugu states and North India. Of course, many states, there is no exemption to anybody in India. So then this fucker tell lies. And I put a video checklist, and one brother from Rajmundry, near my hometown, he contacted me over email saying that, sir, you sent a Facebook profile and all that about that boy or man. He said, like your video very helpful, I rejected that guy. He refused to give driving license and client or employer details. Then I said, when he refused to give his driving license and employer and client details, how can you give your sister to him to get married, right? How stupid we are Indians. That man is very smart and rejected foreign matches. So that's how in India people die for these matches. These Americans may not know. Americans do not know. Maybe I should give a title like that. So in first place, the culprits are the woman's parents, the girl's parents. First of all, they don't know how to use condom. They have kids. Second, they grab one stupid fucking guy from US and get married, and that guy come here, do a sex slavery. That is where I did my investigation or research, you call. It is not just S4 visa, L2 visa or F2 visa. I also got cases of F2. It is non-immigrant visa America is promoting as a sex slavery. Can you imagine? So America has to immediately scrap all non-immigrant visas, shut down your fucking universities, man, and then give only PR, point-based card, and they should be independent. The world is men-dominated society, and of course America is little exempted, and India and Asia is men-dominated society. When a man on primary applicant beat dependent, what is the fate? And if she get a H4 EAD or L2 EAD, get a job, and the boss is also like Indian husband, do a sex slavery, then she's literally doing sex slavery at home and on site, right? But I have come across L2 EAD women also dangerous people and good people. So don't think that all men are bad, women are great. Let us not mix two topics. The men victims, I will make a separate video. This is about women victims. The first culprit, parents. That girl, the woman has to go and slap their parents, though parents we treat as God. Second is the woman, instead of sitting and closing everything and crying, she has to go with the TV9 media. They cover like these topics very good. They have to go to the boys, the man who is absconding in U.S.C. on H-1B, whatever the visa, and go to the man's parents' house and beat them, so that in front of media, so you have a media backup, right? So then police also cannot do anything when a girl beat their in-laws, because husband abandoned them with a US born kid. Passport they are not giving, he is not giving letter, and mental trauma, your life is gone, right? So you beat your in-laws, then this stupid fucker, motherfucker remained in USA will rush to India. This I forgot to tell in Telugu to my sisters. So that is a first culprit, parents. Second culprit, in-laws. Third is husband, right? Then what you do is you focus on your future, get an IT job. I also forgot to tell this in Telugu. Be financially self-independent. Don't get married. Any woman is watching, not married. Don't get married unless you are financially stable. Put some 10 to 12 lakhs, 20 lakhs in your account. Don't touch that amount until you die. If a husband is bad, abandoned, then you will use that amount, right, for you and for your kid, and focus on your kid. And the kid, you have to renew the passport, and the kid can come to U.S.A. subject to correction either 18 or 21 years. Then they can come and sponsor a green card which comes in less than 6 months to 1 year. But you are now 30 or 35 now. When they come here after 20 years, you will be 55. Sister, I don't know what do you do when you come to America. Some they want to come on F1 visa and meet their husband. I don't recommend, because he already abandoned and disconnected you, and what is the point in coming to meet him? Do you think he will answer hello you? Then you will call 911. The first point, if you face domestic violence in USA, you have to call 911. Ignorance of laws and immigration laws is not an excuse at all. This your parents in India have to train you. If husband beats in US, what to do. In one group, in Chaudhary caste group, they did a mediation and resolved the case instead of the girl reporting to the police. That's what Indian caste groups, Reddy groups, other Brahmins group, they do this mediation job. So that is what. And when I Google it, in one girl went to court and here, and when you call 911, the H-1B or the primary applicant goes to jail, and the government will deport you. Maybe due to that fear of this thing, some people they may not call you. There is a used case. The girl went to court, and court gave the born kid to the father and asked her to deport. So finally, in the article they wrote, you get a depression, you get a loss of, you get a divorce, you lose your kid, and you will be deported. So these many 4 things happen. Here you go is what I wrote. I will place a link, you read it. And earlier, domestic violence, one subscriber shared her story. In the entire tragedy, another thing is, in America, one famous whistleblower claim he will save displaced Americans and H-1B victims and H-4 victims. How can one person ride on 2 horses? He cannot ride. So he cheated me and several women and H-1s also. Like Hindu converted Christian friend collected $10,000 from 12 subscribers for a filing H-1B, including me. He took money and he ran away because he was one of the layer out of 7 layers, and he was the employer in one project, and he claimed his attorney scolded him. Then they changed the attorney. The attorney gave a notice to me. So that is the law. That kind of law is there in America. What do you expect? This fucking laws is for victims. So that's why I said that they have to scrap all non-immigrant visas, because any educational and placement consultancies, they get huge money because you don't have green card. They are vultures basically. They eat your dead body, they drink your blood. That's why some people write, sir, can you recommend any consultancies? What is our name? Can you ask anyone in India to, suppose you are a woman, can you ask, a man wrote, but I'm just asking, any woman ask in India, can you give any broker name for a Mumbai red light area? Red light means sex area, right? Prostitution. Can anybody ask like that? Do you think I can give numbers like that? Something like that people are asking after doing MS here. Okay, sir, can you give a consultancy number? That means you are asking a woman broker's number to go and do prostitution. Fucking idiot. Edgy bastards, man. That MS students many are. They don't know anything. They have no clue why they did BTech and MS. So now 7 things husband never say to his wife. These are the article links I posted. You can read. And I also come across while doing this research, one of my subscriber is also attorney. He posted a video, but attorneys in here U.S. take a lot of money. In India, liars we call it, they also eat a lot of money. Justice is bogus. Sharp Early is one posted link saying that for petition. He wrote very well, and I put in the description and his video link also. And the situation is unbearable for many. So that's what, and Americans wrote on this when I posted on the, he wrote, it drives Americans into the tents on streets. It is close to slavery as ever existed in America. It clearly places substantial discomfort on the families of those workers. I am still stunned. It is still a legal practice in America. That's what I said. Non-immigrant visa is a sex slavery visas. They have to stop it. And when it comes to one father wrote an email, he put everything in the subject, because earlier I used to give my number, but later I disabled my Google Voice number. He told me, sir, I asked him, like, why there was a university, ICS, I think ICE, I told in Telugu it as FBA. The government started a fake university to trap the OPT CPT students, day one CPT students in California. Some universities are fake, right? From there they jumped to the East Coast, and around 7 members, most of them Telugu Chaudhary caste people. They were, one of them was absconding. That absconding father-in-law from India contacted me, saying that it came into the news. Kumar, can you guide him? What is the next scenario? He already told, talk to Kumar exclusive. I'm not an attorney, but at least I can tell, right? Go back to India in worst cases. So then he doesn't speak to you. He hate you, sir. So he wants to know the fate of his daughter. His daughter is on F2 visa. That is, F1 student marry a woman in India, they get F2 visa. But by law, there is no guarantee. Law doesn't say give visas. It is for courtesy's sake, American consulates give visas. But in the previous video I told you, US visa beggars, right? Indians, we fight with the government. How come it is acceptable? So for not giving visas or green cards. So then he told he took 1 to 5 crores dowry. Dowry means bribe. So it is just because the man is in US and any visa and he is from Chaudhary caste, the girl parents will give 5 crores. Can you imagine how much is the money? Dowry. Like in India, we have a bad custom, Indians here too. Like if nobody is exempted in for that. If I want to marry a girl, the girl parents have to give bribes to me. Use amount. That amount is 5 crores. $1 equal to 81 rupees because of our honorable Prime Minister. 81 rupees. Can you convert that 5 crores into dollars? That is the power of America, the status. That's why Indians die for it. So these Americans may not know. That is why exclusively I am taking my time out and making it in English, the Telugu video, for Americans and non-Telugu speakers. So this is what happening. This is no media ever told non-immigrant visa is a sex slavery, casting couch. Even for F1 students also, when they were, the boss came to know fake resumes. One guy told in video itself, TCS manager touched her at private parts. Then employer told her consultancy, if you want dollars and project, he accept, otherwise look for another project. That's what employers advise. Then she continued, I don't know. So he told story like that in a video. I didn't edit because he told, right? So that's what happened. It is casting couch at work and sex slavery at home. Finally, husbands deport. So this is the problem in non-immigrant visa. Nobody, no girl, no woman in India come forward and tell my husband abandoned me like that, right? What to do? Please, if you are an American watching this, please leave your comments and solutions to my Indian sisters. What to do? Thank you for watching this video.